Culture, the necessary foundation to succeed in the digital age. There are many things that can be said about what is the type of culture that is required to succeed in the digital age. Here are 9 aspects which, in my experience, are very important aspects of culture. End of the day, culture is a very unique combination that every organization has. But these are some elements, which across digital natives, across successful large enterprises, is what I see. Number one is this whole notion of decision making, which balances both data and intuition. There is a lot more data, so use it. But just data alone will not get you to success. There is, because everybody has the data. So where is the X factor coming from? And that the role of intuition continues to be important. So you need both. Speed of action under ambiguity. This is one of the very critical things. It's like you have to drive, at speed, but on a very rainy day, and your windscreen is all kind of hazy. You can't see clearly, but you still have to drive fast. It doesn't mean that you just drive blindly, which gets to the third point: audacity and intelligent risk taking. You have to take bigger bets. Rule number one: innovate and shape the future. That is audacity. But it's not like a blind punt or a blind risk taking. It is intelligent risk taking is extremely critical. Yeah. Innovation and creativity, we have talked about it. Yeah. Perhaps not enough about the creativity part of it. Yeah. A lot, innovation, but this whole creativity thing is also very, very important. The left brain, but along with that, the right brain. Technology DNA. Of course, we understand that. But easier said than done, especially if you're not a technology-oriented, you have not been a technology-oriented industry. Yeah. Continuous learning and humility. I've talked about humility earlier as well, that the heart or the main roadblock to learning is actually your own success. When you are successful, you develop this hubris. Oh, it's me. I am so intelligent. I am so good. I know everything. The moment that feeling comes, that hubris comes, is the start of the end. So the only way you will really be successful on an ongoing basis is if you're learning on a continuous basis. And for that continuous learning, it is that humility. Yeah. Inspiring, less managing. What is managing? This is to be done. And and then you have as a manager, you find an efficient way of doing it. Yeah. In the VUCA world, you have a lot of unknown problems which can't be defined. Yeah. Can't be defined. And that's where you need that inspiring, which is kind of a lot more creating the pull rather than the push. Yeah. Humane, centered in chaos. It's a very, very important point. There is a lot of chaos. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of change. In all of this, you need to be anchored in humanity, in empathy. In humanity, in empathy. Without it, it will not hold. It will not hold. Yeah. And finally, resilience and adaptability. Whoever you are, you may be King Kong. Yeah. But in the VUCA world, you will see failure. It is not possible that in VUCA world, you don't face failure. Impossible. Yeah. Whether it is at an individual level or it is at an organization level, it is a given. It's a given. It's one of the attributes of this VUCA world. So what does it mean? It means resilience and adaptability. You have to take the knock, but dust yourself off and bounce back. And this is something which is to be done at the level of course, the organization, but it is fundamentally about the individual as well, isn't it? Yeah. So my experience, what I have learned over the last 25 years, this is the kind of the core for me. And if I were to summarize it, I think there are two really, really operative words or key themes. One is about entrepreneurial culture. All of this is really about entrepreneurial culture. And second is about managing duality. There are a lot of paradoxes, decision making, data intuition, speed of action, ambiguity, audacity, but risk taking, intelligent risk taking. Yeah, there is a lot of chaos humane. Yeah. So how do you manage these paradoxes? Okay.